We're live for the air show. Let me know if you can hear me. I'll do the sound test first. If anyone can hear me, let me know in the messages, in the comments, should I say. Live chat. Hi to Harbour Styler, Tracy Abbott. Welcome to sunny Blackpool. What cracking weather we've got for the air show. Hi to Neil Cordingley. We've got a cracking viewpoint here. We're right above the crowds. Let me know in the live chat if you can hear me. Hi to Bella in Accrington. Thanks Campbell W, loud and clear here in Blackpool for the air show. Saturday we've got the Red Arrows coming up. The Red Arrows will be coming up at 1 o'clock and I'm going to bring it to you right here live. Thanks Mandy Sutherland, thank you Stephen J245. Carl Freeman, is it? Raymond Lehman, the Tech Giants. Tech Giants in town tomorrow, watch out. Ben Walmsley, yes it is. Kevin Knight, loud and clear in Clitheroe. Shout out to Clitheroe. Eugene McGeever, hi. Wayne Burgess. Old Songs is on the North Pier. Mark Jones. Oh, look at all these people. Let's angle the camera down a bit. I might not see all the comments. It's really difficult to see the comments, but just look at this. Try and level it up a bit. Thanks to Orin Lloyd. I do have a good view. Peter Vare from Macclesfield. Shout out to Macclesfield. Shout out to Jan O'Byrne. Starts in about 15 minutes. Paul Payton, Gareth Morris in Workington. Reds at 1400. Dot Brownlow in Bispham. Someone in Bolton there, can catch your name. Alan Guy, hi. Carol P from Brentwood. Viva Mark, hi. Karen Findlay's in Liverpool. Gary Fleming in Edinburgh. George Smiley, hi. Hi to all the mods. Michael Mage. Mildred Schultz, all the way from Berlin. Hello from Huddersfield, Martin Shaw. Harbour. Stu Edge. Mr. City Sounds. Man and Drone. Hamran, sorry. King Danson. King Danson can see me up here. I've had a few people spot me. Hi to Harbour Tea Room, Mark Woodford. Martin Russell. Where's Jamie? He's down there somewhere. I've seen Jamie. I saw him on the way. Duncan Letts. Hi. Hi from Newcastle. Plain Truth. Kevin Hanscombe. Hi from New Zealand. N Smile in New Zealand. Wow. Sunny Blackpool. Now I have to say, I'm probably not going to see all your comments. So if I miss your comment, it's really, really difficult. Coming in thick and fast now. I'll do my best, but at the moment we're just warming up. The Red Arrows are going to be on in about 10 minutes. Hi to Moonage Daydream. Hi to Stephen Atkinson, Retro Dude. Wayne, Mary of London, 2 o'clock. Dave Murray, Saints and Sinners. Mandy Sutherland. Stuart 1592 in North Ayrshire. Lynn Ballington. Hello from sunny Southport, Tracker. Don Frank from Leeds, check it out. Leeds massive, watching. Hi from Bedford, Thelma Hollowell. Or Thelma Hollowell, is it Hollowell? Ellen Kellett, hi. Colin Ruffy. Sax 2. Lawrence David Brightcliffe Jones in Blackpool, that's a big name. Carrie-Anne Rowe, shout out to Carrie-Anne Rowe and a partner, they're at 7-year anniversary. I can't really do requests, I'm afraid. I've got too many. Simon MacDonald, Amanda Britt. Hi from Oxfordshire, Amanda N. Dawn is watching. Colin Mirthwaite. The Mass Marauder in Morecambe, and John Lowther in Morecambe as well. Two watching from welcome from South London, says Danny Chappell. Hi to Julie C. Cliff Darville in Bradford. Hi to Katrina, somewhere down there in Blackpool for the weekend. Hello from Bolton, says Glenn. Martin Russell, Averell Lancaster. I don't know about that. Watching from North Lanarkshire is Mark Woodford. Colin Ruffy, that's most of your channel. Thanks, Colin. Hi from Christine in Aldridge in the West Midlands. Hi, Christine. Lancaster's on the way, they say. Steve Marshall. Bernie Rigby. Shout out to all the mods. Thanks for joining us. Well, we've got over 500 watching already.
10 minutes and counting, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he says 10 minutes to go. Shane Scarf, watching from Law. Hi to Marion, Hello from Thornton Cleveland. Aurora, can't read that. Yeah, I'm right up here by the Viva cam. I could almost wave to the Viva cam, but I'd have to lean out. I might fall off the roof if I do that. Yes, I'm on the roof of Viva, the home of the famous Viva Blackpool camp. I'll put a link in the description. I'm doing a video as well. Hello from Poland, OnePlus. Hi to OnePlus in Poland. Shout out to Poland. Johnny Boy in Penford, North Wales looks really busy. Hi to Anne-Marie Johnson. We're live right now. James said he was on the carpet last week. Hi to Bluey Britt. Mary Murphy in Leighton. I can't realign the camera, but I could probably adjust it a little bit, but I don't want to touch it. Shame about that, Christine. You can watch it on the live stream. Hi to Irish something pads. Thanks, Moonage. Katie Wilson in Swinton. Oh, Harry, should I say Harry. Hi to Harry in Swinton. Starts at 2 o'clock. Watching from Birmingham. Where's Nina? Runkle, not too far away. Lady of Leisure. Hi to Ross and Sam if you're there. Jackie Lovett just left Blackpool, yeah. The Reds are coming in about 8 minutes. I think. Hi from Isle of Lewis. That's a long way out, isn't it? The Isle of Lewis. Wow. Debbie Craft is in Fleetwood. Not too well. Hi from Oliver near Manchester Airport. Hi from Rill. Karma don't miss. Hazel Manship, hi. So I'm currently at the moment also doing a video as well, so could be better, couldn't it? Shout out to Dave Murray from Park. They say that the Lancaster Bombers coming today. Yeah, well, I did do on the video, Ben. Yeah, it's kicking off in Blackpool. There's plenty of police around. Spice Edge is in the house. Shout out to Fat Steve from Spice Edge. Get him followed on YouTube. 120,000 followers on Facebook. Incredible. David from Stirling.
Ladies and gentlemen, my pleasure to hand you over to Red 10, Coordinator Graham Musket, commentators of the Royal Airport Aerobatic League, the Red Arrow. Put your hands together.
John Jordan, hi. So I'm here now, the announcers just announced Red 10. I've got my camera set up here, I'm doing a live stream, this is how I've got it all set up, I've got my tripod and I've got it all taped up to the railings here to make sure it doesn't blow away. So we're here in Red 10 at the moment and we're around about 5 minutes away, I'll bring him to you, but I'm also doing a live stream as well. I have currently got about 760 people watching the live stream. I just turned it round, so I'll just show you the setup here. Look at that there, look, there you go. I go the extra mile, mate, to make sure that everything's all right. So let's see who we've got. We've got, yeah, like I said, we're heading towards 800 people, and we've got Red 10 down there. Just look at all these people. Wow! Let me know if you're down there. Check it out. The Red Arrows will be here soon. I'm doing a video at the moment. I'm filming a video as well as doing a live stream. So anyway, let's wait for the Red Arrows. No Real Air Show. Hi to Alison Brooks in Edinburgh. Hi from Aberdare, Connor Meaden, Susan Nuttall, Belthorne in Lancaster, never heard of that place. Hi from Devon, says Derek Phillips. Well, we've got people watching from all over the UK and the world even. The Blackpool Airshow on a Saturday. Just look at this. I'm on the Viva. I'm on the roof of Viva. Let's have a look at the tower. So the Reds are going to be coming in over the tower. I'm going to try to bring them to you. No problem, Barbara Fowler. Pete B in Edinburgh, hi. Paul and Angela in Corby. That's where my mum came from, Corby. My mum was from there. I need to get myself back to Corby in Northamptonshire. I haven't been for a very, very long time, but I did quite a bit of growing up there. The only thing I remember about Corby is the water tower and Stevenson's Way and the steelworks, the old steelworks. Well, they're on the way, the Red Arrows.
Clearly there's no airspace today, and luckily we have only the snow cloud. Don't expect this for Red One to be an easy one, and he will do a full show.
Oh, it won't be long, folks.
However, he will not make that decision too long.
I'm going to set up the... I'm just going to set up the camera, so hi to Alan. I've got hi to Leon Audrey. Leon Audrey and Spennymoor. Well, the Red Arrows will be with us soon. How many people have we got? Can we get to 1,000 before the Red Arrows come? Just look at all these people. We're very, very close now to the Red Arrows. Matt Crosland. It's a case of who you know. Oh, we've got sirens. It's kicking off before the Red Arrows come. Let's have a look. Oh, what is it? What's that there? It's like, I don't know, what is that? Kicking off in Blackpool. Now the Red Arrows are going to come in over the tower. I'll try to bring them to you if I can. On the live stream, I'm doing two. Oh, here they come, there they are, they're here. Oh, they're here.
I said, team riding in our world famous Diamond 9 and our trademark red, white and blue outside the back. I say, for those who really see that transform of our trademark Diamond 9, white smoke comes up, and then 8 to 9 make the way left and right to the station from 9 into 9 hours. Team arrival around about 450 miles per hour. So it's takes about 5,500 meters over the top of that loop. 4 red one rings down to our minimum altitude over the sea, about 300 feet, and then swings around to the left.
Yeah, we've got almost as many as what we had last night. It's a bit shaky, I keep having to readjust. But this is it, we've got the red arrows. They're here for the Blackpool Airshow. Check it out.
Of the 2024 Blackpool Airshow, known as Sunday. These things get out 5 years before things looking to out in 2023, before joining us as the team leader for 2024. 6 and 7 splits at the back there, and when from the left, the smoke comes on. 4 big fixtures.
Yeah, the seagulls are going absolutely mental.
That's the 11 pilots on the red arrow. That's red 429 place for each day. And then myself, red and former tornadoes, the off-four pilots, all the qualified flying ships on the Hawk team mark. So I fly the spare jet everywhere and also do some coach chases. But of course, they're commanded by the insider Adam Collins, red around former tornadoes, the off-four pilots, and Jeff on the level of Warren Space, Florida Airport. Change formation and celebration of city. All those participants of D-Day earlier this year, we celebrated the 80th anniversary. Space tributes and celebrations all national parks in Spitfire. On the right of red one is Richard, one of the British
$1,236 watching. We've got more watching this live stream than we had on the one last night when we saw the red arrows come into town. They're kicking off the Blackpool Airshow today. Boffy B just said they flew over his house, and the house in Preston. Spitfire roll, yeah. So we've got the red arrows on here now. We've got a record number of people watching. We're almost up to 1,300. Hi to Mark and Charlie from James in Darlington. Are they going to do a concourse?
As the team roll out there in Dover Station, the wonderful and majestic shape of the iconic concourse. Once again, the team pull up at over 450 miles per hour. The expertise of the pilots and the maintaining formation today has been maneuver. Not only that, they keep the ball difficult and taking the shape from concourse into seating. The aircraft now spreading to those 120 miles per hour.
Can't take up any more than that. Sorry about that, folks. Let's come back down to earth. We're almost overhead. We'll wait for them to come back down again. There we go. Over the North Pier. over 1,300 now. Don't forget to hit the like button. It's a Blackpool Airshow today. We're watching the red arrows at the moment.
4, 6, 8 and 9 forward, 7 back spots in split. All the players are looking left and right down their left hand and right hand shoulders towards red one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Blackpool, get your cameras ready for the colourful speed.
Hi to Tracy Clark, Pam, Gordon, Tracy, Alvin, Squiresgate Lane.
Ensure that the pilots attain and maintain the appropriate standards required of a red arrow pilot. All the red arrows must have 1,500 faster hours before they can apply to reassess the boundary and have one operational tour. They are then taken through a rigorous selection process and we take all the applicants down to the final 3 to join the team.
Coming back over the North Pier again. We've got 1,350 people watching. Here to come again. Seagulls are going absolutely mental.
Operations over Syria and Iraq, as well as the Eastern European air policing patrol in the face of the aggressive Russia. Of course, Red Arrows is not just about the pilots. We have a team of over 140 personnel, 120 there for the engineers, the mechanics, the public relations, the administration, and they are known as the Blues. Due to the colour of their uniform.
Can we get to 1,400? Don't forget to hit the like button if you like what you're seeing. We're live here in Blackpool for day 1 of the air show. And we've currently got the red arrows. Don't know where they are at the moment. I've lost them. They're out there somewhere. Just out there. Don't forget to hit the like button and don't also forget to subscribe for more videos of Blackpool live streams.
Get your cameras ready. It's the tornado!
I see them at the moment. Oh, there they are.
The broad corner space from red 9 and red 89 roll around the front of the rest of the formation. If you watch that colour change as red 1 brings the team around.
Sorry, I lost focus there for a second, but we're back on again. Look at that. Whoa. That is amazing. Whoa, that's the move of the show for me, that. We're over 1,400! 1,445 people watching. We're live in Blackpool. We've got the red arrows kicking off the first day of the Blackpool Airshow. It's back on again tomorrow. Same again tomorrow. The weather's looking pretty good.
As said, we have the Blues on the team inside those blues.
Can we get to 1,500? Hi to Ely 9. Is it Ellie 9? Sorry. That was a really, really good move. I like that one. Susan Wilson. Hi to Harry watching the air show. They're out there somewhere. They're coming back in a minute. Don't worry. Hi to Pat Curtis in Exeter.
From the right, it's diamond 9, the red arrow.
This is a classic.
As we go into the second half, you'll now see manoeuvre, not to worry. 5, 4, 6. after easy license paper 5 for the group front. Off to the left, 6789 known as Hannah. Named after someone being a Hannah, Ray Hannah, one of the most famous aviators in history. He was one of the biggest owners of the Arrows. Only team leader to lead team for 4 years. He took the team to a 7 shift to a 9 shift and formed our trademark Diamond 9. Enid from the right, Hannah from the left, to the 5, 4, cross.
We're going to come together now. Get ready. Whoa. I'm from Florida. Andy Payton. Is it Payton or Preston? Preston, sorry. Someone watching in Florida.
Arrows from the black arrows comes from the aircraft of the helicopter. And its calibration and declaration to that aircraft. From the right, Enid flying, then that.
Well, we've got more than 1,500 watching now. That's amazing.
The aircraft that we still fly today. So, 50 years old this year, with extremely agile, extremely important aircraft to fly.
Hi to Michael. Michael's in the house. Dark Sky Photography. Hi.
As Enid go off the left, stop some red links in your front, you're looking for the slope of red 6, 7, 8 and 9 as the red blue come on for red 8 and 9. Get your cameras ready, it's the Hannah break!
Look at that, folks. Whoa. Wow. That was amazing. Wow. Just look at the crowd enjoying the show down here. Check it out. Look at all these people. Right forward, that was excellent. Yeah, it certainly was. It's amazing. Jeanette Powell in Leeds, hi. Rick Chano in Birmingham. Sue Holland Martin, hi. Rick Chaney, or Rick Charney from Birmingham, hi. So we've got a bit of a coming together. Let's aim this way, shall we? One of them just went straight up. Hi to Irene in Stockport. Adam Room says he sees the Reds every day. Hi to the Miss. Hi to John Buss and his missus.
Red 9, climbing high, sloping the red, the white, and the blue on skirt.
What a shot over the north here.
Around to the right.
Hi to Joshua Holmes, age 7, watching in Poltonley Filed. Joshua Holmes, age 7, hi.
The smoke comes on for the world famous
missed this one. Sorry about that, I almost missed it. We've got them doing the heart now.
Coming in from the right hand side, you might just be able to see red 8 and you spoke and spears the heart. Red 8 is flag 76 Walker.
Check it out.
Former Harrier pilot, former pilot.
Great colour, says Kerry. Hi to Tony Bones on the West Sussex coast. Oh, look at that. That's a classic move, that is. That is a classic. Hi to Anthony Paul. Brian Jones in Manchester, hi. Can't get better, can you? Kieran Goff is 6 hours away. Whoa. Wow. This is scary. That is pretty scary, folks. Just look at the smoke everywhere, look.
Once again, pulling up at 450 miles per hour. Red one will twist us around the right. Once again, get your counter ready for the fixes. Vertical break.
Well, we've now got over 1,800 people watching. We're live in Blackpool at the Airshow. We're watching the Red Arrows, of course. Trying to keep it in focus if I can. I'm doing my best to follow the action. Classic move there by the Red Arrows. Hi from Melbourne, Australia. David Pendry. Hi to David Pendry, all the way over down there in Australia. Lee Smith says hi from South Shore, a bit close to home. Hi to Audrey Harding. Well, we're now approaching almost 2,000 people watching the stream. Can we get to 2,000 people watching? That will be amazing. Whoa, you can hear the crowd. The crowd going, whoa, when they did that then. That was amazing.
As the picture of fire, once again, into our rear, looking up, right hand side, turns across the right road. The red, white, and the blue comes on, as red one flies a barrel roll manoeuvre, giving a snake-like smoke trail in the sky. In the first part of the manoeuvre, we call the serpent.
Hi from Wallasey, says Kenneth Moore, hi. If you're watching this for the first time, if you're watching the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. Thanks very much, Duncan. Sorry, I missed that. Thanks very much to Duncan for the super chat, absolutely amazing, thanks so much. Oh, can we get to 2,000 people? Tell all your friends we're live in Blackpool for the Red Arrows, the air show. Can we get to 2,000 people watching? Thank you, Susan Litherland. Thanks very much to Duncan and Susan for the super chat.
Coming in from the left, just on top, from the left side over the top of the pier, you can see Hannah running back in. 6 rolling in. Easing off at 6 now, that's the push. And then start to roll to do an inverted barrel roll. Red 6 now working hard against the exit speed. That means all the further now is pushing his head. Working hard for 7, 8, 9, hold on to the swing.
Oh, we're getting close to 2,000. Can we get to 2,000? Don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks very much to Daniel Booker. That is so nice of you, Daniel. Thanks so much. Thanks very much to Daniel.
9 on the left, red 8 on the right. Look to your left hand side, you can see Enid running back in once again over the top of the pier. Smoke coming on from Enid. 2 and 3, roll goes, 2 and 3, rolls outside. Clear goes, red 4 and 5 rolls outside. In one of the hardest maneuvers, Roderick pilots the Hampton.
We're over 2,000 folks, 2,000 watching. 2,000 watching the stream, thanks so much for joining.
That means every single member of the team has got to stand.
Getting our money's worth here, aren't we? Not that we have to pay for it. Great footage, the Lancaster isn't far from me now. Paul and Lorraine in knots. Thanks very much to Paul and Lorraine. Shout out to Christian and Jack. Christian and Jack, and that's from Enlightened something. Sorry, I can't quite read it all. Yeah, we're over 2,000. Can you believe it? 2,000 people watching. Sorry I've lost them for a minute, but they will be back in a second. Oh, they're straight ahead there. Look at Shout out to Shaz and Gareth Southgate. We've got a Gareth Southgate watching. And they're watching from Wharton, Shaz and Gareth.
Back down to that 100 feet, that close to speed over 800 miles per hour.
Aidan says it's 10 times better than watching the Olympics. There we go. I think I'd have been sick long before now. If I was in one of those planes, I'd be thrown up. There's no way I could have those G-forces. Matthew O'Donnell wants to know what the boat is out at sea. I don't know. It is an RNLI boat. We'll have a look, shall we? It's got an RNLI boat.
Blackpool, it's been an honour and a pleasure. Please put your hands together for the 2024
The Red Arrows, here they come.
It's the Red!
There you go. That's it. Massive applause from the crowd here in Blackpool for the Red Arrows. Oh. Wowzers.
Red one, punches straight on, he'll go to the rest of the formation, take back to Blackpool Airport. And Red Orange is the aircraft after all the sides over.
We've just had the Red Arrows. Just had the Red Arrows. That was absolutely amazing. Matthew O'Donnell is going to be watching from above. Mandy Bellany, is it? From Yorkshire High? Well, we got to well over 2,000. In fact, we've got almost 2,200 watching. We're here in Blackpool. So we've just got the Red Arrows. I think what I could remember, I'm doing a live stream at the moment, so I couldn't really bring all, but that was Absolutely amazing. I mean, we saw them in Southport last month, but I think the weather was a little bit grey. Oh, it was absolutely amazing. The crowd were going absolutely mental, yeah. Check out. That's Red 10 just signing off there.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have finished clapping.
Just doing a little video there, by the way. I'm doing a live stream and a video at the same time. Anyway, we'll find out what's up next, shall we? So here's a good look at the crowd after the Red Arrows. What a show that was. It went on for ages as well. The Red Arrows, they must have been on. How long were they on for? They must have been on for about 25 minutes. Honestly, I've never seen such a long show. Amazing. Yeah, that was a long show. It was a lot longer than I thought. What do you think, folks? I'd be streaming all day. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that was absolutely amazing. So let's see who we got now. Jonathan and Cherry Smith, Lancaster over Preston. We've got a Lancaster coming apparently. The Vicar. Hi to Joe Smiley. Hi to everyone. Well, we made it to 2,200 people. Chris Poyner.
Ladies and gentlemen,
thanks for the stream. Thanks, Chris. I'm really struggling to read these messages, so I can't read them all. Thanks to Rob Sheldon. Just a few. Beanoic? Can't read some. Becca White says she has it on radar. Jay the Car Guy 04, I'm in Blackpool. Brian Jones, I like your t-shirt. Look, I'm wearing a t-shirt that I got from the someone sent me this t-shirt all the way from America, and it was, can't remember the names now, but they know who they are. Came from California, I think. Yeah. Jeffrey Dicker, hi. Thanks very much to David. Thanks so much for the super chat, David. Darren Fion in Norwich. I've been watching from a bedroom window, says X Clara X. I've just shared it on my Facebook, says Callum Chew. Jordan Rayner, what we're doing next week. I don't know what I'm doing the next day. Let's check out the crowd, shall we? Look at this, look. Look at all these people. So we've just had the Red Arrows. Yeah, I'm going to keep it going for a bit. I don't know how long I'll be live. So we're live here in Blackpool. We've still got plenty of people watching. Thanks to Mary Calderbank. So the same again tomorrow, although the Reds will be finishing the show tomorrow, not starting it. Hi from Liverpool, so it's Wolster 23. Shout out to John, Jennifer and Shona from Bonnie, Scotland, who missed out. He came home yesterday, what a shame. Oh well, you get to see it on here. AT Media's in the house. He said he can see me. Get following AT Media, another Blackpool YouTuber. Shadow Music Coalition. Rare Nebula. Hit the like button, thanks very much. Don't forget to hit the subscribe as well. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. Hi to Michael O'Connor. If the picture looks a bit blurry, it's probably to do with the signal. But I have got a pretty good signal. We've not had any dropouts, which is good. Linda Hamilton, hi. Hi from Derby, Glenn and Lisa. Hello from Tilsley, says Richard Middleton. Charge up there. Josh O'Malley. Oh, got a super chat. Thank you very much to Mike Edwards sending a pint from Wales. Thanks so much to Mike Edwards there in Wales. Jonathan and Cherry Smith, F424, Lancaster, in a holding pattern north of Preston. So this is the view from Blackpool. This is how it looks. Lots of people here for the air show. We've just had the red arrows, they were absolutely amazing. Big Bird and Elvis say hi. I think we've got a Lancaster coming in, but apparently it's just on hold at the moment. Josh O'Malley is going to be here tomorrow. Sean Parry from Gateshead, hi. Shout out from New York, Mark W. Wow, we've got someone watching in New York. They say the bomber's coming. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tell your friends if you want to see more videos of Blackpool and live streams. Just hit the subscribe button. Kieran Goff said his dad used to fly the red arrow. Wow. Stuart Roberts is watching in Kent. The Mac Master's not with me. Thanks, Memories in Monty. Hi from Wisbech, Sean Freer. I'll be there tomorrow, says Ducking 444, Whitefield. Shout out to Shadow Music Coalition. Hi to Becky, who's missing the air show. No protest today. Hi to Caroline Rogers. Shout out Stockport, Kevin Lynn. Hi from Wrexham, Paul Bryn. My name is Shay. Shout out to Shay from Shadow Music Coalition. Paul Bryan, Wrexham. Mark Sutton. Hi to Carol. Lee from Liverpool. So we're just waiting for the next, I don't know what's coming next, but we'll find out. We're live in Blackpool if you've just joined us.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's have a look at Tower Shoulder.
An aeroplane was test flight the Midway, Manchester Airport. And it began start of a bomber command base. It was 7,377 Avro Lancasters.
So they're talking about the Lancaster. Hi to Leslie Wright in New Zealand, wow. Hi to Elaine Carroll in Bonnie, Scotland. I'm on the top of Viva, where the famous Viva cam is. Check out the Blackpool cam. If you want to see a live video of Blackpool at all times, go on the Viva Blackpool cam. I'm stood on the building where it is. Our Starlight says it's on its way. Hi to Andrew Hurst in Haysham, just up the road. Thanks, Crispy. Craig Eden in Middleton, Manchester. Hi to Ivy and Linda Hamilton in Scotland. Is that your surname or is that Hamilton? Hamilton's got us a place in Scotland, isn't it? Ian Bland in the Ribble Valley. Hi from Leyland, says Wayne. John Schofield says hi from Ashton-under-Lyne.
This is an amazing thing.
Hi to Belvedere.
Only the red arrows. We're going to get some saluted by the Lancaster in the final trial.
Oh. What? It's coming in. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Wow. My goodness. Wowzers. Listen to the sound of the Lancaster.
I hope what I mean about the hair on the back.
Wow. Did you hear that then? Didn't get much warning of that coming. It was on top of us. But we managed to get it coming past the tower, or over the tower should I say. Lancashire Limited said that the red arrows went right over his flat.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to get much out.
We've got the Lancashire bomber now, look at this. Now that's a shot for you. Over the North Pier. It's the Lancaster bomber here at the Blackpool Airshow. Just listen to those engines. The Seagulls don't know what to do. They've got competition today in the air, the Seagulls. Shout out to the Napa family in Cornwall. Hi to Gaz and Sarah in Oldham. Gaz and Sarah in Oldham. It's now going over the central pit. Let's get a shot of it coming over the central pit. The central pit is open, by the way. Look at that shot. Oh, look at that. Coming over the big wheel. The central pit is open. Just listen to the sound. Someone said they're watching from China. Well, we've still got plenty of people watching. We've got 1,770 people watching. It's a decent crowd to be watching this live stream as we follow the Lancaster bomber. Look at that, that's what it looks like when a Lancaster's coming straight towards you. Look at that. The sound of them engines is awesome.
That generous Bombay I was talking about.
Wowzers. I met Explorer, found out where I am. Someone watching in western France. Hi to Diane and Mary, watching from the Garden, Blackpool. Is that on the North Pier? Gary Cronshaw, hi. I've never seen an F-16. Alexander is watching in Bangor in Wales as we watch the Lancaster bomber. Thanks to Wendy in Birmingham. Wendy Jessen, is it? Hi to Tina Drury in Kent. We've got the Lancaster going over at the moment. David Anderson in Bangor, Northern Ireland. Yeah, I think if you're in the chat and they do too... Oh, there's a Ferrari down there. Did you see that? A Ferrari in Blackpool.
The memory. Halifax. Come on, Sterling. This is Wellington.
Oh, there's a shot for you. Take a screenshot of that now. Look at that. Coming in over the central pier. The Lancaster. Look at this.
Down.
Thanks, David McKenna. Let's hear it for the Seagulls. Hi, Annette Fishwick. Hi, Glenn Halliwell. The Seagulls are going absolutely mental. They don't know what to do, honestly. So it's just going over the North Pier at the moment. Hopefully everyone can see okay. There might be some issues with the signal, which makes the picture look a little bit mushy, but I think we seem to be doing okay on the whole. Coming in over the North Pier now. Everybody's clapping now. Final pass of the Lancaster. At the Blackpool Airshow.
Ladies and gentlemen, the nation of the ignored past has no lest we forget, lest we forget.
Everybody's clapping now for the Lancaster. Robert Brown says the picture quality is pretty good. That's good to hear. Thanks very much to Damien Stevens. Seagulls acting like Spitfires. Thanks, Moonage. Thanks to the mods for keeping things going. I don't think I can switch to 1080. I don't have control over that. Kath Taylor's watching in Grange Park.
Now, in between each of our performance, we have about 3 minutes now.
A walk on the 5 side, huh?
Quite a few of the other planes have made some wonderful flights at Blackpool Airport down the road. And we want to thank very much for their hard work there back control there. Now the airplanes take out.
So we're live here in Blackpool.
And they go round the back of Blackpool and they approach from the north. Come up from the south.
Nice weather today, yeah, cracking.
By around Blackpool. Now, over here, we also have a control. We have a form of French to handle those aircraft.
Seagulls have come back out again now the plane's gone. XCRX, thank you, says the quality's really, really good. Richard Middleton. Nicholas F Aviation. Game Tunes, Anthony Farrow. Someone up in Troon, is it? George McLean, is it? Hi to George McLean. Michelle Collins in Liverpool. Some people say the pitch is freezing, but some people say it's alright. So, I don't know. Martin Cameron in Wigan, hi. Just look at this crowd. The tide's in though. Got a boat out there, an RNLI boat. The typhoon's going to be on last, I believe. So the typhoon will be out. Will be out. Sure is a good day for an air show.
Now, after the fifth tower of the Lancaster, we're going back to jet.
No problem, Mick Hammond. Stephen Fisher, Dunelm Cafe. Shout out to Stacey Alexander. Oh. Got another one. Got like a jet come in now. Don't know what it is, but we're live at the Blackpool Airshow. Day one, Saturday, of course. We're back on again tomorrow. The Red Arrows tomorrow will be on last. They're going to be ending. They started the show and they're going to end the show. The Red Arrows. Yeah, the typhoon don't have to make a noise. So, if anyone could let us know what this is, I'm not sure. I don't have a list, I'm afraid, of what's up. You know, there's no way I can tell how much battery I've got on my phone. So I don't really know how long I can go on for. I can't plug it into a charger either. The Red Arrows will be on at 5 o'clock tomorrow, I think. It's an aero Bodotchody. Hi to Lisa Collins. I'm up on the roof of Viva. No problem, Jacqueline Moore. Judy is singing something. Thanks for watching.
Part of a special intended for use by the national batting team.
So we're here in Blackpool for the airshow. We've had the Red Arrows, we've had the Lancaster Bomber, and now we've got this Aero Bodotchody, a Czech. It's a Czech jet. Just coming in over North Pier now. Gone up into the cloud, up and away. We're doing a bit of a roll. An L39. Excuse me if it keeps freezing. There might be some problem. Some people have said that there are some problems with the stream. I think we've done pretty well overall, really. Most people say the picture's quite good. it might go blurry from time to time. Bless me. Oh. Hi to Georgina Divine and Sedbury. Central Piers reopened, yeah. Hi to Loretta from Dina Hill. Hi to Loretta. Thanks Jackie O'Reilly. Had a bit of a sneezing fit there. Yeah, the Vulcan bomber, yeah, remember that? That's a beast, isn't it? Mark in Northern Ireland. White albatrosses. Thank you, Amanda Britt. It's too high up to see the plane at the moment. It's up there somewhere. We'll see it in a minute. Oh. Coast Guard over here. That's the Coast Guard there. Got the lights flashing, so. No problem, Annette Fishwick. Hi to Judy and Oldham. Samantha over on Central Pier. I'll give you a wave. Thanks for the info, Graham Alexander. It's Paige from Middleton. We've got a few people from Middleton watching. So we're live here in Blackpool. It's the air show. We've had the Red Arrows, we've had a Lancaster bomber. We've currently got an L39 buzzing around. I'm from Warrington. Warrington Hospital. The Reverend Mother Lady Sherwood something. I'm watching from Hastings, says Realit. Sorry if I can't read your message. It's really difficult to read these messages. I'm doing my best. Hi from Hull, says Mike Johnson. Hi to Andy and Tracy. Andy waved at you earlier, and we're right in front of Blackpool Tower. There's a boat going out over there. Can we see the... I think it's the Isle of Man boat. Oh, that's a shame. There's a boat going out over there. Hi from Aberdeen, Audrey Taylor. That's the Manxman. The Manxman heading to the Isle of Man. Oh, it's gone up, it's gone up, it's gone up. It's somewhere up there, I can't see it. I've lost it. I think it's gone into a cloud. No problem, Aidan. Have you ever been to Scotland? Then we've got a seagull over here. Can anybody tell me? Is it a yellow-legged seagull or a lesser black bat? A yellow leg. It's got yellow legs, so it's not a herring gull, but it does have quite dark wings compared to a herring gull. But is it a yellow-legged seagull or is it a lesser black bat? Have we got any bird experts watching? That's the question. Hi to Colin Nelson. Stephen Seagull. Dallas, Oregon, tuning in. Wow. Hi from Austria. Someone watching in Press Switch. Is it Aidan? Hi to Cat's Rule. It's Paid says it's a black bat gull. Thanks for the information. Well, we've got a seagull's eye view up here. Yeah, it certainly is. He's got his eye on the chips down there. So we've got about 3 different types of seagull here in Blackpool. We've got the herring gull, which are very, very dominant with the grey wings. They're the most popular. And then we've also got the blackhead gulls. And we've got this one here, which is a lesser black bat gull. It has yellow legs. The herring gulls have pink legs. Thanks very much, Sarah. You can tell them apart from the legs, because herring gulls, which are the most common, they have pink, whereas that one there has yellow. Jamie Rockin' Soul is somewhere down there, apparently. We're looking towards the North Pier now, and the wedding chapel, of course. Yeah, well, look at all the trams lined up over there, look. Can you see the trams all lined up there? We've got 3 trams all lined up there, look at that, wow. It's like a barrier of trams. Yeah. Getting away by someone down there. See if we can catch him. You're live! Hi to Big Woody. Hi to LS Photography. Martin Webb. Sorry, Martin. I didn't decide to go live until the last minute, like I always do. Hi to Emma. Mick Hammond. That'll be the queue at the bar in Wetherspoons. I'm on the top of Viva, which was the old Lewis's. If anyone remembers Lewis's, that's where I am. This used to be Lewis's. They're going to have a tram race. Yeah, one of them's moved off now. So this is how it looks in Blackpool. Let me know if the Blackpool camera's working, the Viva cam, check it out. Hi to Michael
Ladies
Bull.
and gentlemen, from your right, I give you Team Viva.
Look at this. Team Raven.
The aircraft is advanced RPH. 180 horsepower. This engine can give you about 200 miles per hour. The building a garage with all methods of construction. Thousands upon thousands of rivets.
Watching from the Royal Boston, Ashley Smith. It's in the UK.
Europe,
We're in the UK here.
Spain, Portugal, others this year.
And that's for Asson's Fables, is it? Watching from Henley-on-Thames in Oxfordshire. Wow, that sounds posh. Jean Raven from Swansea. Amanda Britt said they just flew over her house.
Just like the red.
That's right, Aeson's Fables. Aeson's Fables.
What's that smoke, ladies and gentlemen? At the moment, we've got something like 80 knots on the crowd wind. That means the Ravens are having to fight the permanent blow for us.
I won't be live for tomorrow now.
That aerial ballet all the time.
I'll just do today. It's actually really hard work to do a live stream, you know. I have to keep talking all the time, I have to keep monitoring.
Sincerely can fly jets before it can fly here.
Hi Derek Phillips.
6,000 hours, all on tail traffic.
Thanks Mick and Ratch in Skegness.
Lady 3 is Barry Collins, clear in the general aviation pilot. Had a pilot's license for 36 years. Pilot's license for 4 years, pilot though. And the rebuilding of Stardust garage. It's raced around the main formation. Gerald Williams, who's officially a professional rugby player. You think these people know that? Wales is even South Africa. Very experienced former on ex-military jets. From the Alpha 9 or earlier. 5 is plus 12. Letters like 7. Next week they're on 6 things. See how it is. And 60 combat missions for his trade over the Balkans. I'm Raven 6 is Mark Southern, an airline pilot, and I assure you, if you flying this, there were holiday destinations you want to fly, I do. Cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen.
Straight towards us.
Back on the stick. And goes the brake.
Someone said the Viva camera's not working.
Duo roll out. Same formation, roll back in. South.
The Typhoon's in at 5 o'clock. Julie Martin's train was cancelled, what a shame.
Just on the same way as the red arrow, injecting diesel into
Buwan says Viva cam's working. I might go and investigate it in a minute. Shane and Diana in Ashford, Kent. Oh, sorry, I just missed that move then. We just had a big split then. I'm on the top of Viva, CJ Explorer. Hi to Tyler from Dina Hill, is it? I don't know how to say your name, but hi to Tyler. The red arrows have already been on, Bill Barchi.
Now the red arrows are doing emergency Raven.
Oh, they're doing a heart. They're doing their own little heart.
There goes Jim.
Hey! It's not just the red arrows.
I think that deserves a round of applause.
Wow. Almost lost it there for a second. Thank you so much to Cat's Rule. Cat's Rule, thank you so much.
Now we begin a tail shake to 4 hops.
Thanks to RBND1144. Hi Lee Robert.
Roll out.
The Seagulls are putting on the show, yeah.
Coming in from the south.
Thank you very much, the Reverend Mother Lady Sherwood, OPI. £10 super chat, thank you
Now
so
we
much.
start Twizzle.
Shout out to Avril Walker. Avril Walker. Watching from Hollywood? Wow. Avril Walker in Hollywood, hi. Thanks, Bill Barclay. No, you've not missed a Spitfire.
How's that for a sculpture in the sky?
All right. Thanks so much to everyone who sent a super chat. I hope I haven't missed anybody.
Treated by the best of best. Aerobatic teams today. Put your hands together for Team Raven.
Team Raven! Massive round of applause down here from the crowd. Jay from Turkey was supposed to be there but changed the plans. Much better than the fireworks, says Rob. Darren Russell, Hanley on Thames. Thanks very much, Stefan. Hi from Rachel and Chris in Stoke. We're here at the Blackpool Airshow, we're live, and we've had a pretty good show so far. Of course, we've had the Red Arrows, the Lancaster, we've had Team Raven there. Oh no!
Now, the next aeroplane has to be seen to be
Let's have a look at the top of the tower.
The man you're going to see is Rich Goodwin. Father, Ken, he was last Ken for the horses, famous for hunting, and he was inevitable therefore that he got the bus and joined the Royal.
I do live here, yeah. I do live here. I'm afraid I can't read the chat at the moment because I'm pointing the camera upwards, so I can't read any of the messages at the moment. We're looking at Blackpool Tower.
1993, left the Royal Air Force to become a commercial pilot. During that time, he bought Christmas Eagle aerobatic spy plane. Then bought a pit special.
We've got a pit special coming up.
Powerful.
That's a pretty good plane.
Not happy with that. Talk more about that. Rich Goodwin. Special Landers aeroplane. We're doing no spoilers today.
Hi to Rick Freeman. Jet-powered prop plane. Hi to Sunderland supporters, Rhys and Lewis Healy, Ellie. You're going to be watching the paces, Rick? Tonight and tomorrow night, or Sunday morning, Monday morning, I think. Paces meteor shower. Something else to look forward to if it's nice and clear. I think it's going to be clear tonight, you know. Right. So I think I might need to investigate the Viva cam and find out what's wrong with it. What do you reckon? It's up here somewhere. It's over there. As somebody said that the camera's not working properly, so it's not pointing the right way. So I'm just wondering whether I should have a look. What do you reckon? Maybe I should investigate. What do you think? So yeah, so careful you don't get copyright struck with that music. Yeah. I hope not. Yeah, I do hope not. Mind you, there is a way to cut out the music now on YouTube. Yeah, you can cut it out. So, straighten the Viva cam. Well, we'll go and have a little look. I'll show you where it is. We've got seagull's nest up here as well, you know. But yeah, look at this. Look at all these people. Wow. Thanks to everyone for joining in. So this is a bird's eye view from up here. There you go. Somewhere over here is the famous, it's right there, and apparently it's pointing the wrong way. Can I correct it? I don't know. But that's it, folks. That's the camera right there. And this is the view. Hi to Jay O'Neill.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming in from the north, I can give Rich Goodwin. Joining me is the engineer for Lancaster, Colin Hale. Now, this is the way it is. Wet at the moment.
That's good, that, Rick. I'm pleased to hear it. Hello from Oklahoma. So then we've got the pit special coming up now. You'll like this, folks. You will, you'll like it. Look at this. Listen to that! Wow! That is awesome! The pit special! That is absolutely amazing. Anyway, I'm just going to put you back on the stands. We'll get a steadier picture. So this is special. Check it out. We saw it in Southport.
So where are these jets?
Excuse me while I just set this thing back up again on the map. Also saw this in Southport. awesome, this place.
That is awesome, Elsie. The airframe itself is not strong.
Look at that. Seagulls are going absolutely mental again. I don't know what's going on. Listen to that.
Get all the plants inside such a diminutive fighter. It's very much like a micro.
Pretty awesome, that, what do you reckon? That's it now, it's got into its own smoke cloud.
Working on this aeroplane is what satisfying and challenging. The manoeuvre coming up now, difficult to keep position. Going ahead and the do so was back down the road and look far up. The property starts, and then you have a style moving down. Difficult in these conditions, the best thing you can do it. As I was saying before, we've got a decent 8 knots on the crowd wind.
Awesome, isn't it? Oh, I can smell the aviation fuel from here. Was it the smoke? Or both? I've lost it. Sorry, I can't go up any higher. I'll have to wait for it to come down. Oh, oh dear. Coming down now in a spiral.
Incredible. One goes on.
Wowzers.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, yell.
The pit special. There you go, that was amazing.
Gentlemen, I want you to remember that department. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks also, engineer beyond belief, if you're looking after that aeroplane, Colin Hale, that was superb. Thank you so much for totally enriching this place. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we all deserve one more round. Chris Goodwin, Colin Hale.
So that was the pit special. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? Peter Ridgway says the webcam's pointing towards the ground. Yeah, we'll have to fix it. I'll have to tell.
Thank you very much.
Hi to Caroline and John in Sutton Coldfield. Hi to Smoky Steve, coming to Blackpool soon. Hi to Mark Morgan. Sean 007, watching in Australia.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, you've been such a well-behaved audience.
So we've got a bit of a break now. What I'll do is I'll turn the camera on.
Now's the time.
Right. Okay, okay. So we've got a bit of a break. So there you go. We're having a break now at the air show. I'm going to break away from this live stream. I want to say thanks to everyone for... Got someone waving at me down there. So I'll just turn the camera on. So waving. Oh, let's see if we can get them. Oh, they were down there somewhere. That's them there. Got you on your... But anyway, I want to say thanks to everyone for joining in. I found it quite difficult to read the messages. I've done my best, but I brought you some of the air show. I might come back a bit later. We'll see how it goes. But I think it's gone really well. We haven't lost the signal at any point. I hope we haven't. Anyway, some people have said it might have been a bit blurry. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. Don't forget to hit subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, hit subscribe, hit the like button. Thanks to everyone for sending super chats. And I also want to thank the mods as well for looking after the chat. Hi from St. Helens, Lewis Wildman. So I'm going to leave it there now, folks. My battery's running out on my phone. I'll charge it up and I might come back for the typhoon. We'll see. So keep your eyes open. But we got to see some cracking action there with the Red Arrows, the Lancaster Bomber. We had the pit special that we just had then. That was amazing, wasn't it? So I'm going to leave it there now. Keep an eye out. I might be back later for the typhoon. I don't know yet. Can't promise anything. But thanks to everyone for joining in. We had over 2,000 people watching. 2,000 people. I've got my new hat on as well. Check it out. I've got my t-shirt on here that they give me from America. Delator. I can't remember the names now. Delator, California or something like that. So that's it, folks. I'm going to leave it there now. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. I might see you later. And I'll just leave you with one last look at the promenade. Just look at all these people. Wow. And then I'll end the stream now. Thanks very much for tuning in, everyone. We're on a bit of a break now. This is one last look at Blackpool on a Saturday during the air show. Keep an eye on the channel. I might be back later. We'll see. Still got 1,000 people watching. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. If I haven't mentioned it, I'm sorry, but have a pint at the pub, says Bill Barclay. Yeah, I think I will do, you know. So here's one last look. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you again on the next video. Bye, everyone.